Hey guys, Jason here. Today is a special day because it's my 42nd birthday. Yes, I was born in 1975 on May 19th, so I'm in my early 40s now, which I've actually never felt better in my life. I'm writing more music than I ever have, I'm in better shape than I ever have, all that yada yada. So it just goes to show you that I'm attempting to age like fine wine, or fine craft beer, which we'll get to that in a couple minutes here. So today I wanted to share a guitar tutorial with you because I haven't done that in a while, and I apologize for that. But we're talking about melodic arpeggios. Now, don't confuse this with the really fast sweep arpeggios. I'm actually going to go over what I played at the beginning just now, and that's what I call a melodic arpeggio. Now, I love fast lead playing. I love fast guitar solos. I love fast and complex and very chunky, a variety of different types of rhythms. I love all of that stuff, everything that screams heavy metal and hard rock and that sort of thing. But I also, and it's just my personal preference, I like to hear, and more so I like to play and integrate it into my own music, those melodies. I like to hear that melody that just captivates you, that just kind of captures you in the moment. And I don't know a better way to explain that, but hopefully this riff that I just played and what I'm going to show you, hopefully that kind of explains it. So I'll put the tablature up on the screen here for you guys. But I'm going to play this slow the first time around. I'll cut the volume about halfway here. And we'll just go over that first part. I know I did some other stuff, and to be honest, I was kind of making it up as I was going along, so I couldn't really, I'd have to go back and watch the video to tell you what I played. Anyway, so let's go over that again and check out the tab. Now, you can do so much with that pattern, as you saw in the beginning. If you go back to the beginning of the video and watch that again, I did some other little riffs, some hammer-ons, sometimes I'll throw some tapping in there or whatever, or you can take that and go into something faster. If you want to take that melodic piece and go into something else a little bit more creative or faster or whatever, or if you want to use that as a landing pad, you're playing some fast stuff and you're kind of all over the place, but you want to take it back. You want to take the listener back to something melodic, something they can memorize. And I guess that's probably the best way to explain these melodic riffs, is something that's memorable to people. I mean, yeah, you remember the fast stuff and the really cool stuff that people do on guitar, but those things, those moments that captivate you in the song usually it's like a memorable melody line, if that makes sense to you. So that's kind of what we're teaching here. Now, you can take that riff and you can play that anywhere on the fretboard. Now, you might have to change up, depending on what progression or what key you're in, you might have to change up that last note or two, but here's an example. You can play that, you know, pretty much anywhere. So you can take that and play it all over the place and come up with your own cool patterns and that sort of thing. I mean, you could even do something like play a rhythm, like whatever notes you want to play, have somebody playing rhythm guitar, and then you playing that piece, not exactly what I played, but something similar to it that fits, you know, whatever the notes are. You can have the rhythm piece playing their chords, holding out those power chords or open chords, and then you could be playing that melodic piece along with it. And I think that would sound really, really cool. So anyway, that's kind of what I wanted to share with you guys today. One more tip on this specific piece. I palm mute some of these notes, or most of the notes. It just gives that ching, 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 ching. And palm muting those arpeggios to me, it kind of cleans it up a little bit. Excuse me. Normally I play my arpeggios, if I'm playing sweep arpeggios, like fast ones, I'll use our neck pickup up here, because that gives it a little bit more fullness and a little bit more clarity. But for this specific pattern, I was using my bridge pickup, which, you know, gives it a more bite and more grit. But sometimes your notes can sound, you know, they can lack a little of the clarity. So I palm mute some of those notes, and that helps keep that clarity. Plus, it just gives it an interesting taste. So, speaking of taste, you're probably wondering, what's Jason drinking today? I'm glad you asked. I am drinking, or actually I'm going to drink, High Westified, is that right? Yeah, High Westified Imperial Coffee Stout by Lagunitas. And actually, my good friends Eric and Jen, guys, if you're watching this, thank you, brought this over to me. I think it was you guys. So let's go ahead and try a taste of this. Now, someone got on to me about not pouring my beer in a glass. Now, if it's in a can, I always pour it in a glass, but really you should always pour your beer in a glass. So I've got my nice hefty glass that my wife got me, Jason's Tavern. Very cool. And dude, I can't remember who you were that got on to me, but thank you. It's, you know, it's good for people to point out your faults and that sort of thing, or correct you. You know, it's not a bad thing. We're students for life. If we're not students, then we can't get better at things, right? So anyway, in Thai we say chun chun. In the US we say cheers. And probably other places they say cheers too. Let's try the beer. Now that's definitely a prominent coffee taste here. And the funny thing is, I just had 2 cups of coffee at Hard Rock here in Tampa. I also lost $140 to the slots. I won last weekend, I lost this weekend. I'm not a big gambler, but today's my birthday. I figured I'd take my chances. Anyway, so it's this is a very, very heavy beer. I mean, it's indeed a stout. And actually it's an Imperial stout, wow. So I'm probably just gonna have one of these and then take a nap by the pool or something. But yeah, it's a pretty good beer, and normally I would drink a stout. It's in the middle of the day when I'm shooting this video. Normally I like stouts for nighttime. I don't know, it just seems to go better. And I also like stouts in the wintertime or when it's cooler weather, which I live in Florida, we don't get cool weather here. So I just drink one when I have them. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video lesson. And as always, thank you guys so much for your support. Those of you who have wished me happy 42nd birthday, thank you so much. One last note, album update. I do have Heavy Metal Workout Part 2. That's coming out soon, and it should be released in July. I know I kept pushing the date up, but guys, I wanted this album to be just really good. I wanted it to be solid, and you know, I think my earlier albums are good as well. But every time you put something out there, you always want to make it, you know, better than the last one. You know, when you do something, you learn from whatever mistakes you made, or even if there were no mistakes, you learn how to clean things up and that sort of thing, and just make a better product. You know, so I want to get better and better each time. So Heavy Metal Workout 2 is indeed heavy. So it's going to be more aggressive. I mean, the album's already recorded. I just have a really good friend of mine, Ed, thank you Ed for doing the drums. He's doing the drum tracks now. So that should be done in the next couple weeks, and I'm going to start doing the mastering and I'm going to get some, you know, some things prepped for it. I'm attempting to also write a book to go along with this album. I know I'm giving you guys a plethora of information here. So hopefully you like hearing me talk. Otherwise you're not still watching. Anyway, so I'm actually attempting to write a book to go along with this. I don't know, and I shouldn't be telling you guys this, I don't know if I'm going to release the book yet or not, but I'm hoping to have that finished. I don't want to stall on the album too long, so you may have Heavy Metal Workout Part 2 album along with Heavy Metal Workout book, and it'll be the story of metal and weights. So that's kind of just an inside scoop for you guys. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up here, guys. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my birthday today with some more brews after a nap, and hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for watching, and always keep it metal.